Chit chat. 1. Form groups and discuss the following turn by turn. A. What do you often complain to your parents or elders about? Answer. I know my parents are my well-wishers, but sometimes they irritate me by telling the same things again and again. They keep telling me what to do or what not to do. So I always complain to them about 1. Letting me watch my favorite TV serials. 2. Letting me use a mobile for a while. 3. Letting me allowed to play with my friends. 4. Letting me buy dresses of my own choice. 5. Letting me allowed to eat outside food. B. Name some of the things you have in your possession, which your younger brother or sister does not have. Answer. I have a bicycle, binoculars, goggles, and a collection of coins of different countries, but my younger brother does not have these things. I share my bicycle, binoculars, and goggles with my younger brother. C. Name one thing that, at present, you are craving to possess most of all. I am craving to have a Bugatti Veyron car of my own. D. Read the translated Arabic proverb given below and discuss what it means to convey, I complained that I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. The proverb conveys an important message, that is, we should never complain about less or limited things or privileges or comforts that we have, because there are so many people in the world who are deprived of even basic needs. Some of them are not physically fit. So we should always be happy and satisfied with whatever we have. Students should give their own responses to all the above questions. 2. Read the poem below and fill in the gaps, choosing the appropriate words to make it meaningful. Also, suggest a title of your own. Hours, fall, flowers, at all, birthday, years, tears, shadows. Count your garden by the dash, never by the leaves that dash. Count your days by golden dash, don't remember clouds dash. Count your nights by stars, not dash. Count your life with smiles, not dash. And with joy on every dash. Count your age by friends, not dash. Answer. Birthday blessings. Count your garden by the flowers, never by the leaves that fall. Count your days by golden hours, don't remember clouds at all. Count your nights by stars, not shadows. Count your life with smiles, not tears. And with joy on every birthday, count your age by friends, not years. 2. Fill in the table on your own. Answer. What makes me extremely happy? Securing first rank in the class, winning first prize in any competition, celebrating my birthday with family and friends, winning a cricket match. What makes me extremely sad? Quarrel with friends, killing of innocent people by terrorists, communal riots, being punished or scolded by parents or teachers without really doing anything wrong. Students should think about their own responses also. 3. Make the world a happy place by changing negative things into positive ones. Answer. Sad world. 1. Hatred. 2. Injustice. 3. Poverty. 4. Intolerance. 5. Selfishness. 6. Fear. 7. Jealousy. 8. Enmity. 9. Differences. 10. Unrest. 11. Dirt. 12. Sorrow. Happy world. 1. Love. 2. Justice. 3. Wealth. 4. Tolerance. 5. Selflessness. 6. Courage and bravery. 7. Admiration. 8. Friendship. 9. Unity. 10. Peace. 11. Cleanliness. 12. Enjoyment, happiness. Today on a bus, I saw a lovely girl with silken hair. I envied her. She seemed so gay and I wished I was so fair.
सिल्किन म्हणजे सॉफ्ट, मशी, रेशमी. एनविड म्हणजे वॉज जेलस ऑफ, मत्सर. गाय म्हणजे लाईट हार्टेड, आनंदी. कवयित्री बसमधून प्रवास करत असताना तिला रेशमी केसांची एक सुंदर मुलगी दिसते. तिचे सौंदर्य पाहून कवयित्रीला तिचा मत्सर वाटतो.
When suddenly she rose to leave, I saw her hobble down the aisle. Oh God, forgive me when I whine. I have two legs. The world is mine.
होबल म्हणजे वॉक विथ लिम्प, अनस्टेडीली म्हणजे लंगडत लंगडत चालणे. एझल म्हणजे पॅसेज बिटवीन टू रोज ऑफ सीट्स, जायचा रस्ता दोन सीटच्या रांगेमधून. व्हाईन म्हणजे कंप्लेन इन अ क्राईंग टोन, रडत तक्रार करणे. थोड्याच वेळात ती मुलगी उभी राहून लंगडत अडखळत गाडीच्या आसनांमधील मार्गिकेतून चालू लागते. तिला तसे चालताना पाहून ती पायाने अधू असल्याचे कवयित्रीच्या लक्षात येते. आपण तिचा मत्सर करणे चुकीचे असल्याचे तिच्या लक्षात येते. आपले दोन्ही पाय धडधाकट आहेत आणि त्यामुळेच आपण या जगात हवे तेथे जाऊ शकतो. सारे जग आपलेच आहे. आपले दोन्ही पाय शाबूत ठेवल्याबद्दल ती देवाचे आभार व्यक्त करते.
And then I stopped to buy some sweets. The lad who sold them had such charm. I talked with him. He seemed so calm. And if I were late, it would do no harm.
लॅड म्हणजे बॉय, मुलगा. चार्म म्हणजे अट्रॅक्टिव्ह, आकर्षक. त्यानंतर कवयित्री एका आनंदी आणि मोहक दिसणाऱ्या लहान मुलाकडून मिष्टान्न म्हणजेच गोड पदार्थ विकत घेण्यासाठी थांबते. आपल्याला उशीर होतोय याचा विचारही मनात न आणता कवयित्री त्या मुलाशी बोलत थांबते. त्याच्यातील लाघवीपणामुळे कवयित्रीला त्याच्याशी बोलतच राहावे असे वाटते.
And as I left, he said to me, I thank you. You have been so kind. It's nice to talk with folks like you. You see, I am blind.
फोक्स म्हणजे पीपल, लोक. कवयित्री त्याच्याशी बोलली त्याबद्दल तो मुलगा तिचे आभार मानतो. तो अंध असल्यामुळे हे जग पाहू शकत नाही. त्यामुळेच कवयित्रीशी बोलल्यावर त्याला खूप छान वाटल्याचेही तो तिला सांगतो.
Oh God, forgive me when I whine. I have two eyes. The world is mine.
हे ऐकून कवयित्री लहान सहान गोष्टीत आपण करत असलेल्या कुरबुरीबद्दल देवाची माफी मागते. परमेश्वराने आपल्याला दृष्टी दिली आहे. आपण हे सुंदर जग पाहू शकतो. त्याबद्दल ती देवाचे आभार मानते.
Later, walking down the street, I saw a child with eyes of blue. He stood and watched the others play. It seemed he knew not what to do.
नंतर कवयित्री रस्त्याने चालत जात असताना तिला एक निळ्या डोळ्यांचा लहान मुलगा दिसतो. तो इतर मुलांचा खेळ पाहत असतो.
I stopped a moment, then I said, Why don't you join the others, dear? He looked ahead without a word, and then I knew he could not hear.
कवयित्री त्याला सांगते की तू देखील जाऊन त्या मुलांबरोबर खेळ. मात्र तिचे हे बोलणे ऐकून कोणतीही प्रतिक्रिया न देता तो समोर पाहत राहतो. तो बहिरा असल्याचे कवयित्रीच्या लक्षात येते आणि तिला स्वतःच्या तक्रारखोर वागण्याचे वाईट वाटते.
Oh God, forgive me when I whine. I have 2 ears. The world is mine.
आपल्याला श्रवणशक्ती प्रदान केल्याबद्दल ती देवाचे आभार व्यक्त करते.
With legs to take me where I go, with eyes to see the sunsets glow, with ears to hear what I would know.
आपल्याला देवाने 2 सुदृढ असे पाय दिले आहेत जे तिला हवे तेथे घेऊन जाऊ शकतात. सूर्योदयाचे सुंदर दृश्य पाहण्यासाठी तिचे डोळे तिला मदत करतात. ही सुंदर सृष्टी देवाने बहाल केलेल्या दृष्टीमुळेच आपण पाहू शकतो. देवाने प्रदान केलेल्या श्रवण शक्तीमुळे आपण दोन्ही कानांनी विविध आवाज ऐकू शकतो.
Oh God, forgive me when I whine. I am blessed. Indeed, the world is mine. Joy Lovelet Crawford.
ब्लेस्ड म्हणजे हॅपीली मेड, धन्य, सुखी. इंडीड म्हणजे इनफॅक्ट, खरंच. इतके सारे असूनही आपण आयुष्याबद्दल तक्रार, कुरकुर करत असतो, रडगाणे गात असतो. हे जाणून ती परमेश्वराची माफी मागते. परमेश्वराने प्रदान केलेल्या या शक्तीच्या मदतीने आपण जे हवे ते करू शकतो याबद्दल तिला मनापासून समाधान वाटते आणि आपण आयुष्याबद्दल उगाचच तक्रार करणे सोडून दिले पाहिजे हे देखील तिला जाणवते.
Factual questions. 1. Describe the young girl in the bus. The girl the poet saw in the bus was very beautiful. She had silken hair, but she had only one leg and used a crutch. She hobbled while walking. Still, she had a smile on her face. 2. What did the speaker in the poem not realize while chatting with the young lad? Answer. While chatting with the young lad, the speaker in the poem did not realize that he was blind. 3. Why did the blue-eyed boy not join the others in their game? The blue-eyed boy did not join the others in their game because he was deaf. He could not hear anything, so he was unable to play with the others on the ground. 4. What does the speaker thank God for? The speaker thanks God for having 2 ears to hear what she would like to know, 2 feet to go wherever she would like to, 2 eyes to see the glowing sunset. She is thankful to God for giving her a fit and healthy body. English workshop. 1. Complete the following after reading the poem. A. The beautiful woman passed with a smile. B. The poet wanted to buy from the lad. Leave. C. The poet told the boy to join others to play, but he couldn't. Some sweets, candies. D. The poet requests such charm to forgive him. 2. Match the following. Answer. 1. A beautiful girl. D. Had one leg and used a crutch. 2. The lad who was selling sweets. C. Seemed to be so glad. 3. Today upon a bus the poet saw A. A very beautiful girl with silken hair. 4. The lad thanked the poet for being so kind to him. 3. What does the poetess mean when she says the world is mine? Explain the importance of the title with reference to the poem. When the poetess says the world is mine, she means to say that as long as she is blessed with the most modest of abilities, she has the power to conquer the world. The abilities that she takes for granted are actually her true source of power, which give her the strength to lead a better life. The title of the poem, The World is Mine, signifies that as long as we have the basic necessities to lead a normal life, we should be content with it instead of being jealous of what others have. The world is ours to conquer if we learn the value of the smallest of things that we possess. Only when we learn to appreciate what we have will we be able to lead a happy and content life. 4. Answer in your own words. A. What is the theme of the poem? The theme of the poem is a combination of serious tragedy of life and gratitude towards God. B. Do you think people with some handicap should beg for money? Justify your response. Answer. No, I don't think people with some handicap should beg for money because now there are many special schools for such people or children where they can learn to overcome their disabilities and become self-dependent so that they can earn their own bread and butter. C. What is better? 1. To completely take over the work and responsibility of a disabled person in order to help, or 2. Encourage such a person to do it himself or herself in a different way. Justify your choice. Answer. It is very wrong to completely take over the work and responsibility of a disabled person in order to help him or her. Instead of it, he or she should be encouraged to do everything himself or herself in a different way. In today's world, there are many examples of people who have overcome their disabilities or handicaps. 5. Make a list of pairs of rhyming words from the poem. A. For example, wine, mine. Answer: 1. Hair, fair. 2. Wine, mine. 3. Charm, harm. 4. Kind, blind. B. The rhyme scheme of the first two stanzas is: Answer: stanza 1, AABCC. Stanza 2, ABBCCDD. 6. Pick from the poem lines which contain the figures of speech. A. Inversion. Answer: Today on a bus, I saw a lovely girl with silken hair. B. Interrogation. Why doing others, dear? C. Onomatopoeia. Oh God, forgive me when I whine. D. Apostrophe. Oh God, forgive me when I whine. 7. Pick out 4 lines that contain imagery. Answer: A. I talked to him, he seemed so calm, and if I were late, it would do no harm. B. He stood and watched the others play. It seemed he knew not what to do. C. He looked ahead without a word, and then I knew he could not hear. 8. Among your classmates, one is lame, the second one can't hear properly, and the third one can't see this beautiful world. All of them are facing lots of difficulties in life. Compose a dialogue among them about the problems and difficulties faced by them. You can take help of the following dialogues to expand your ideas. Student 1. Do you know how many problems I have to face when I decide to go anywhere? Student 2. Yes, I can understand, but at least you can hear. I can't hear anything. Student 3. So sad. You both can't walk or hear, but my problem is more serious than yours. You know, I can't see this beautiful world. Now continue in your notebook. Student 1. We are really very unfortunate. Student 2. It is. We are unfortunate, but we are lucky to have been born as human beings. The human race has done a lot of progress. It has developed many facilities for people like us due to scientific inventions. In future, we can use those facilities. Student 3. Definitely, but I feel ashamed when normal people offer me help due to my disability. Student 1. Me too. Student 2. I feel the same. Student 3. We 3 are physically unfit, but we have different types of handicap. So I think of it, we should always stay together so we can help each other and we will not need any help from others. Student 1. Correct. I can't walk, but I can hear and see clearly. I can help you to see and hear. Student 2. I can't hear properly, but I can take both of you wherever you want. Student 3. I can't see, but I can hear and walk properly, so I can also help you to understand anything. Student 1. Wow, it's a great idea. Student 2. Yes, in fact, we can help each other to overcome our disabilities. Student 3. Good. From now we will always be together to help each other. All 3. Yes. 9. Develop or complete a story in your own words and suggest a title. A polio victim and a strong but visually challenged man were friends. They wished to go to pay homage at a place of worship 3 kilometers away. Now, continue the story and try to end it with a related moral or proverb. Answer: a story of a blind man and a lame man. Ramakant was blind from birth. Once he was going along a rough road towards a famous Ganesh temple. It was about 3 kilometers away from his house. He found it very difficult to walk alone as he could not see the bumps and the puddles on the road. Just then, someone touched his arm. It was a polio-affected lame person, Narayan. Ramakant introduced himself to Narayan and said, "Dear friend, I am facing difficulty in walking on the road alone. Will you please guide me and help me to complete my journey?" Narayan replied sadly, "I would have readily helped you, my friend, but I am lame and cannot move even an inch without help. How will I guide and help you?" Then he thought for a moment and said to Ramakant, "You seem to be strong and healthy. If you carry me on your shoulders, we can both complete our journey successfully. I will guide you as I can see, and you can carry me as you have strong legs." Ramakant agreed immediately to the solution offered by Narayan. They both helped each other and completed their journey safely and with pleasure. We all can achieve our goals by helping one another in times of need. 10. Recite or read your favorite or any English poem before the class. Take help of the following points while reciting the poem. A. Confidence and fluency. B. Appropriate pronunciation and intonation. C. Take proper pauses, stresses. D. Proper voice and tone. E. Pay attention to the music and rhythm of words and lines. Note: students are expected to attempt the above question on their own. Translate the following into your mother tongue. 1. A disabled person is needed in society so that normal people can realize their blessings. Answer.
समाजात शारीरिक व्यंग असणाऱ्या व्यक्तीची गरज आहे, जेणेकरून तंदुरुस्त सामान्य माणसाला त्याला लाभलेल्या दैवी वरदानाची जाणीव होईल.
2. A true friend ignores your weaknesses, corrects you and encourages you to make full use of your strengths. Answer.
खरा मित्र तुमच्या दोषांकडे दुर्लक्ष करून तुमच्या चुका दुरुस्त करतो व तुम्ही तुमच्या सर्व शक्तीचा वापर करावा म्हणून तुम्हाला प्रोत्साहित करतो.
3. One cannot change everything that one faces, but nothing can be changed unless one faces it. Answer.
तोंड द्यावी लागणारी प्रत्येक गोष्ट बदलणे शक्य नाही, परंतु तोंड दिल्याशिवाय कोणतीही गोष्ट बदलू शकत नाही.
12. Write a letter to your father requesting him to attend the social and cultural gathering of your school. Take help of the points given below. 1. Social and cultural gathering, a mega event. 2. Variety of activities conducted at the gathering. 3. Your participation in 2 or 3 activities. 4. Need to boost your confidence. Answer. XYZ, Sane Guruji Boys Hostel, Panchgani, Satara. 11th December 2018. Dear Father, how are you? I hope everybody is doing well at home. I miss all of you very much. I know you miss me too. As usual, I'm performing well in my exams. I won first prize in the inter-school elocution competition. Our group project for science also got first prize in the science exhibition. You know the month of December is always full of different school co-curricular activities. Next week, on 18th December, we have the mega event of social and cultural gathering. A variety of activities such as group dance, solo dance, drama, mono acting, lejim, pyramids, etc. will be presented in the gathering. I am going to perform in a group dance as well as in the drama. I am doing the leading character in the drama. The annual prize distribution will also take place on this day. It would be wonderful if all of you could attend the program to encourage me and boost my confidence. I want my family by my side because not only am I performing, but I'm also among those who are prize winners from the last academic year. And more importantly, if it is needless to say, it would be wonderful to see you all. Love to Mom and Tai. Convey my regards to Grandpa and Granny. Bring them with you too. Waiting to see you. With best wishes, yours lovingly, XYZ. 13. Project. Divide the class into groups and conduct a poster making competition for an eye or blood donation camp. Fix up the details of the above camp like time, place, etc. Answer. Date 25th March 2018. Time 9 am to 3 pm. Place Smart Clinic, Santa Cruz West.